Hey, what is up, guys? Haven't done one of these in a while, but today we're going to be doing a Nerf review for the Nerf Rapidstrike. So just going over the logistics of this. This is a fully automatic flywheel powered blaster that comes with an 18-round stick mag. And now just to go over the blaster for a bit. To run this blaster, you will need four C-type batteries. Those just go right there. You just have to unscrew those things right there, pull it out, put them back in, screw them back in. Going over this does have an end strike barrel attachment point, so where you can attach your favorite barrels. This is the one for the Nerf Retaliator that I reviewed a while ago. And going over the tack rails, you have one right here, 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 and under here. There's a lot of those. So you can just use that to attach your favorite, like your attachments. You can attach anything that you want. For this one, this is a foregrip that also came with the Nerf Retaliator. And then going over, there is some iron sights right here, which you can use to look through right there. It's kind of close, but you can still look through it for a clean sight picture. And there is two sling mount points right there and right here. Also, for this one side up here, you can flip that down if you want. You don't need it. And for the stock, this is not a removable stock. It is a collapsible built-in stock. It is in its collapsed form right now, and to get it out, you can just pull it like that. It's a pretty standard stock. It will hold up. It won't collapse on you while you're aiming down sights. Trust me, I am trying to block it in. It's not doing that. And just to collapse that, you can just press down on this and put it back in. And yeah, that's it. Right here, there is a huge access door right there, which you can do to get your finger in to clear out any jams or malfunctions. I have experienced some jams or malfunctions with this blaster. And just under that, just like the standard, you can just get your Nerf magazine and slide that one in. This does work with any of your other magazines. It's not just standard to this 18-round stick mag. And right under here is the rev trigger. You can use this to rev it up. Right now, the access door is open, and it won't rev if the access door is open. Well, all you have to do is close that, and you will hear it start to rev up. This is a relatively louder blaster compared to the semi-auto Nerf Modulus, mainly because that one, this one is louder because this one is fully automatic, while the Nerf Modulus is semi-automatic. And going over this, we have the trigger right here, and right here we have the magazine release. So normally, if you're in battle and you run out, you can either strike this with your middle finger and just pull out with your offhand, or you can kind of like grab onto it and then press it at the same time and pull it out like that. It really doesn't matter how you do it. It doesn't discriminate. Going over the grip, I forgot to mention there is another sling mount point right here, and you can just grab onto that. I think this is a relatively big grip. I do have some big hands. They are pretty skinny, and I'm not having any problems with holding this. I think it is relatively comfortable. I think if you have a bigger hand, it will fit relatively well. And if you have a smaller hand, I think this will fit too, because it doesn't seem to be, it seems to be good for anyone, which I think is really good, because a lot of the times they mess up kind of badly on their grips. Also, going up top, there's a carrying handle, just so you can easily transport this thing around. I will admit, once this thing is out of the box, it does not seem that heavy, but once you put in your 4 C-type alkaline batteries, this definitely adds some weight. It's pretty top-heavy. Well, that's just about it for the overview of the gun. Blaster, I apologize. And now it's time to get to the firing. Alright, so now it's time to get to the firing. And now I'm a bit lower just so you can see where the darts are going. So note, this will happen. Whenever I said earlier about it jamming up, sometimes the first dart you will insert in will have a feeding issue and will not fire properly. I've experienced this straight out of the box. I don't know what is up with my blaster. It may just be something that happened wrong in the factory, or if it happens with all of them, I don't know. Alright, now done with the firing, now it's time to get with my thoughts on this blaster. So, going over this whole blaster, it kind of is a letdown because I was expecting not only a faster rate of fire, because even though this is fully automatic, you can get a semi-automatic blaster like the Modulus, and if you just keep on hitting the trigger, it does have a faster rate of fire. I know for the Modulus, it just depends on how fast you pull the trigger. That's just it. But I do love the 18-round stick mag. This is my favorite type of magazine. I do wish it was in clear. They did release that a couple of years ago, and even though the new rendition of this blaster did come out, I'm pretty sure, of last year, I do think that they kind of downgraded. They should have had the magazine in clear, just because that was an amazing choice by them. I love clear mags. But just going over it, I just feel like with that one feeding issue, I've experienced that multiple times. Right, like the first time I fired this, it happened. I could not fire every single dart consistently straight with the magazine and just right off the bat. In fact, for the first firing procedure, just the fact that it actually managed to come out on the first shot was actually pretty. I was pretty lucky on my part. Also, this blaster did cost me about $40 US. I got it from Walmart. I got it shipped to me, and it did come out a couple of years ago, and $40 US, that's not terrible. It's not too good, but if you're looking for a fully automatic blaster, I do love the feel of this blaster. I think that it fits perfectly with me. I feel like the stock just manages perfectly, and this part right up here does give me a good sight picture. I do think that even though you do kind of have to cram your face in, if you want to have a good scope, you can attach it with this rail up here. It's very long. You can attach anything that you basically want. But other than that, just on buy or not to buy, if you like the feel of the Rapidstrike and want a fully automatic blaster and you don't want to pay more than $50, I feel like this is a go-to. If you want a 18-round stick mag, I would go for this. It is very fun. You can have a lot of firepower. But other than that, if I were to go back, I would have definitely picked a better rapid fire blaster, just because there is a whole lot more on the market that do have not only a faster rate of fire, but also have less feeding problems and malfunctions. But other than that, that was my review for the Nerf Rapidstrike. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, stay cool.